Hello everyone, it's Tina, aka Giddy Girl. It's been a little while since I posted a video and thought I am overdue. So, the best way I knew to go ahead and introduce another video was to show you what I did for I'm a Cool Mom's challenge. So, she's running a challenge on her YouTube channel. I'll link it below. And her challenge is to do a page layout, two-page layout. I think it was 2 pages. And we had to incorporate these things. So we had to incorporate a pocket, tag, recycled mail or junk mail, book page, ink or watercolor, a flower or a flower image, trim or lace. Okay, so those were her requirements. And I think the winners, she's choosing 2 winners. I know the deadline is April 30th, and I believe the winners will receive a junk journal kit. I hope I got that right. So, and I love buying her junk journal kits when she has them. So I've bought quite a few of them, and so I love them. She does a really good job of putting those together. So, anyways, I'm going to link her challenge down below so you have it. So, what I decided to do is when people have challenges, I like to try to incorporate in something that I plan on working on. So that way it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So, can we even say that? Is that PC? Can I say that? Anywho, hopefully I won't offend anybody. I love birds, okay? I'm just saying I love birds. So if I have offended you, I apologize. Anyways, a journal that I've been wanting to do for a while is Corpse Bride by Tim Burton. So that's what I wanted to do. It's going to be a journal that is a work in progress. So I'm not planning on getting it finished anytime soon. Um, what I kind of want to do is like I have crafter's ADD. So what I want to do is like use it for filler projects. So, if I'm working on something, I want to go to my Corpse Bride journal. Then I want to put it away and then I want to come back to it, back and forth. So that was my thought. So what I decided to use for the paper is this Orchid Hill, which is a hot buy that I got with Michaels. So I thought these colors would actually work really well, and I can watercolor it, or I can change the color on some of these, to however I want to. So, anyways, I just wanted to show you the paper that I'm going to be using. So, I'm using that paper, and I've already got my first signature started. And obviously, I'm not going to bind these. I'm not going to bind these into a hardcover yet. Because it's going to be my work in progress and I do want to sew in it. So, those of you that have made junk journals know that it's hard to sew once it's already in a book. It's already bound to a book. So I'm going to leave them free. And I already have another signature ready to cut as well. So, work in progress. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got lots of white pages in here with that particular hot buy paper pad. It's only one-sided, but that gives me room to change colors, do what I want, do stenciling, and so forth. So I think this is 13 pages, so I'm only going to do 2 signatures, okay? And I think it's going to be pretty thick. So that is my goal. So what I did for Jessica's challenge, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the signature because I'll do that when I finally finish it. So for Jessica's challenge, I used one of the scrapbook pieces of paper, and it's one-sided, and this is the one side. This is the color. It's actually this color, and I used watercolor on the white side of this part, and so what happened is the watercolor got on my mat, and it kind of smudged. I love it. It's perfect because I want this to be dirty, grungy. It's Corpse Bride for Pete's sake. So that's what I want. So that worked out. And so here's the other page. This was originally white. And so I needed to have pocket and tags. And so what I have is I have one pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. So I've got 4 pockets. And for tags, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tags. Okay, so that's the start. And then my recycled mail is this envelope. This was an envelope to a bill that needed to be paid. And so I have that. This is a long envelope. Okay, I think that's what, A10? A10 envelope, and I just folded it. So I created the pocket here and here, okay? And then my other piece of junk mail is this flyer, okay? So there's that. I'm just showing you all the elements so you see that I've got everything in there that needed to be. Book page, I've got book page here, and I've got book page on the inside of this, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Okay, ink or watercolor. So watercolor, I watercolored this envelope. It was originally white. I watercolored this page here. Okay, so this page here was completely white. I've got flowers, a flower here. This is to represent the bouquet. Okay, and then there's flower here on this, and then there's flowers here and there's flowers here. So I met the flower requirement. And then I have lace. Okay, and I don't think this really qualifies for trim, but maybe, I don't know. But I have lace. So I have all the requirements necessary for the challenge. So that part is cool. So then I'll explain what I did. So I actually watercolored all of the white part of this page. Okay, and then I just mixed some colors. I mixed some purples, blacks, a little bit of blues, and so forth. And then I didn't really like how this turned out. It looked pretty sloppy. And I was telling my husband that I'm thinking I'm going to redo it again. And he goes, no, let me just help you. So this little part he did help me with. And I think it looks amazing. He outlined my watercolorness. That's a word. It's a watercolorness. He outlined it with black. And I think that looks amazing. It actually gives it a graffiti look to it. So I absolutely love it. Okay. Let me take the elements out here. So then what I did was I used some more of that scrapbook paper. This is part of that paper pad, okay? And I just tore it, and then I used a watercolor on the edges here, and I made it into a pocket. Okay, and I did some stamping. I sewed some lace, so I did the zigzag stitch here. It adds a nice element on this part too, so I thought that was pretty cool. All right, I added this bouquet flowers, and I actually used black watercolor to grunge this up. The flower looks like this originally, so I dirtied it up with watercolor. And my friend Lori had sent me some slides for a challenge, and I took all of the film out of it and I kept it. And I'm glad I did, because I thought I might want to use that somewhere, and this to me makes this perfect. Okay, so it's a movie, right? So that would actually work really good. It looks like a film strip, so I added that element there. I have this amazing stamp set that I bought in one of the uh, Crafters magazine. I got it at Barnes and Noble. So anyways, that was kind of cool, because this is this is my new favorite stamp right here. This little crackle look. Okay, and then I've got this print. And the main reason why I bought it was because of this typewriter. Haven't used it yet. Anyways, just kind of want to show you the stamp set. So I did that. So you see I've got some stamping going on here. And then this is one of the pieces of paper, scrapbook paper. I jagged the edge, I distressed the edge, and then I made that a pocket. And then what I ended up doing was I ended up zigzagging that because I wanted this effect on this page. And then the envelope, I made it into a shaker. So we got a shaker going on. And all I did was I kind of folded it to where it creates, another little pocket here. And I sewed it. I reinforced it with some washi, and then I actually sewed around that too. I love this page. This page turned out really cute. Can I say it's cute if it's Corpse Bride? I used some watercoloring on this. I'm not the greatest watercolor, you guys. I'm okay with it. And then I just used the soot, the Ranger soot, all around it. And again, I attached one of these here. So this is a pocket here. Okay. And then I did these little tags. Now, I didn't do anything to them because I think I have a book coming, and I think I want to put some images on here. So that's why I haven't done anything. I haven't decorated these tags. I do want to leave those available for when I get my book. Okay, and this is just craft cardstock. That's a tag, and I have that going there. And then this is the flyer. So I made it into a little booklet. I took I was too lazy to pull my dies out, my edgeable dies. So I had this laying, and so I just traced this on the end of a flyer. And so now I have this decorative edge. Okay. And then I just did some, what do you call these little guys? Little reinforced things, and then just glued some string. And I just glued scrapbook paper on it. I Mod Podged it. And I made this little journal thing. This little booklet. I collaged book paper, so I have book paper all through here. Okay, I collaged it. I left this bare because this is that flyer, but I kind of want to just leave that peekabooing. And yeah, and I just scrapbooked book paper and scrapbook paper all through this. And this is some coffee dyed paper that I had done a while back ago. And just stapled it in there. And it was really funny because the staples that I had in my stapler at the time were purple, so it kind of goes with that, right? And so that's what I did. I made it a little booklet. So that's going to go right there. And that's it. I love this. I love it. I love the way it turned out. So I just kind of want to show that and to keep this under 15 minutes and just kind of show you what I did. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put Jessica's link below. I'm a Cool Mom. And in that way, if you want to do this challenge, you can. And I think it's fun. It caused me to think outside the box a little bit. And this is going to turn out pretty cool, I think. All right, that's it, you guys. Hopefully I covered everything. Links below for I'm a Cool Mom, and if you decide to do this challenge, let me know. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.